Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this thing of ours. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at iOS 10.2. Now, Apple just went ahead and released this to developers, but pretty much if you have a developer profile, which you can get anywhere, you can download it onto your phone, or if you're patient, you can wait till about iOS beta 2 or 3 to go ahead and get the public version if you want. Now, when it comes to those .1, .2 releases, Apple doesn't just throw them out there. They actually enter them into a beta program. So this is what we're looking at today. We're looking at iOS 10.2, and this is the beta 1 version. And I actually just installed on the phone. So we're gonna go ahead and go through a number of things that have changed. They actually did add a few exciting things on here. So we're gonna go through each one. I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. You can comment below, tell me what you think about it as well. So let's go ahead and get it going. Alright, so to start things off here, as you can see, this is one of the new wallpapers that we have, and it's this blue little weird drop, and it's ugly as hell, to be honest. I mean, this is the most uncreative, most unartistic thing I've ever seen. It's like Apple just keeps getting worse and worse when it comes to designs, when it comes to anything that's related to design, and this is just another example. I mean, what are these blue drops, and what are they supposed to even represent? So when I went ahead and saw that they released 3 new wallpapers in 10.2, I got excited. You know, 3 new wallpapers. Apple's always been known for having great wallpapers included into the operating system. Now, me personally, I'm kind of obsessive, and when I have an iPhone, I can't really put third-party wallpapers. I don't know what it is, but I actually only use the stock wallpapers because it makes the experience feel more complete for whatever reason. So now that we got 3 new ones, I was excited. I hope it was something interesting, but watch when you see what these look like. So these 3 here in the middle are actually the new wallpapers. As you can see, starting from the left-hand side, we have this weird blue drop. What the hell is that? We have this pink drop, and then we have like this gold drop. This is just unbelievable. I mean, if you look at this one up here, this green waves one, this is really nice and it's really impressive, and I've been using it a lot, and even the other ones from iOS 9 and iOS 8 and things like that. But this is just I feel like I can make something better. I feel like my dog can actually make something better than this in Photoshop and put it on iOS and people be excited. I mean, these 3 dots of paint are just, it's embarrassing. I mean, Apple has getting so much negative press these days for being uninnovative and things like that. And you know, wallpapers is probably a stretch that you would include that in that conversation, but this is just more of the same. It's just not interesting in any way possible. Let me go ahead and show you how they look on the home screen. You already saw the blue one. This is how the pink one looks. So I'll go ahead and pull that up for you. Here it is. You know, it looks weird. I guess it looks decent due to the fact that it's a black background. It makes the icons pop out to you a bit. But besides that, there's just nothing interesting about this at all. I'll go ahead and throw the orange one on for you as well. See if we can see anything good on that one. And on this one, yeah, I mean, pretty much the same. I don't see anything good here whatsoever. So for the first portion of the iOS 10.2 impressions, these 3 new wallpapers suck, and I don't like them at all. I'm using the blue one for now just because it's something new, but that probably won't last long, you know, as far as my use is concerned. Alright, so the next thing we're looking at here are these cool new emojis, and this is actually something that Apple did do pretty well in my opinion. So let's go ahead and run through the ones that I noticed that are new, and let's see what they look like. So first things first, what I see here is this new eyes. It's actually, they look more 3D. They actually look more realistic, so I actually do like that one. Let's see what else we got here. This boat looks different than the one that used to be. I only noticed that because I use that boat one a lot. Let's look through a few more. So we have this rolling crying face. I guess it's supposed to like represent laughing my ass off. I don't know, or like rolling on the floor laughing, one of those kind of things. This is a fun one, and this is one that I'll probably be using, and it's probably one of those that's going to become iconic across the culture and whatnot. Let's see what else we got here. We have a clown, and this is a great time to add clowns when there's killer clowns going around dressing up and hurting people. So they added killer clowns, so I'm sure that'll get use amongst crazy people and bad friends that, you know, want to scare each other and whatnot. We have a cowboy, as you can see. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else we got here. Now, I see one here that's actually a return to one they had taken out a long time ago. That was actually one of my favorites. They took this out around like iOS 8, I believe, but this green sick face is easily one of my favorite emojis because you can really throw that in any kind of conversation you want. If your friend says something nasty to you, if they send you a nasty picture, you can just respond with this green face. When you ask, you could ask your girlfriend what she's cooking for dinner tonight, and she tells you something that you don't like, you can go ahead and reply with this, and I think she'll get the point. So I'm very happy that they went ahead and added this green one back on there. They also added this here, which is a Pinocchio nose, and this is for all the liars out there. So if you're having a conversation with somebody and they lie to you, you can always send them this long face, this long nose here, and get the point across that you think that they're lying. So I really like that one. What else do we got? We got this one here, which looks like a sick emoji, and it has a paper towel or tissue across its nose. So now when you're lying to a friend saying you can't make it out, or you're texting your boss and saying that you can't make it in because you're sick, you can always go ahead and give them this little I'm sneezing and I'm sick kind of emoji to get your point across. And if you're texting your boss emojis, then you probably have a good relationship with them, so go ahead and use it. This dragon, I believe, is new. This dragon's definitely new. We have a squirrel. I have a deep love for squirrels, and it's kind of weird, but I actually do. This is a mushroom, which is definitely new. New fire icon. That's really cool. That looks a lot better than the other one. This is like an asteroid. The new snowflake here. This is a fan favorite right here, a black heart. I really love that one. That's great, because everyone out here thinks they have black hearts because we're all so dramatic and whatnot, but a black heart, that is freaking awesome. I'm gonna use that one a lot. You might even put that in your Instagram profile bio, black little heart, so you can look cool and whatnot. So that's it when it comes to emojis. As you can see, there's a bunch more, but I really like the touches they put on those. So as much as I don't like the wallpapers, I do love the actual emojis. Now, one other thing that they did add here was a new celebration effect. As you know, iOS 10 came with some things like if you say happy birthday, they'll show some balloons and whatnot. So if I write hello here, I can go ahead and change the screen effect, and there's a new one. So the new one is all the way at the end, and it's this. It's like a star bursting kind of thing. It's like something you would send in New Year's or on a birthday. I see this one being used a lot on New Year's. Like when you say Happy New Year and you just do this nice effect, I think that's really cool, and that's a really nice touch, so I also dig that a lot. Aside from that, there's not much else. Let me go ahead and get back to one other thing that I noticed, which is in accessibility under the home button. You can go ahead now and change the press and hold to speak to either voice control or Siri, so you can change that if you want. So besides that, there's also a couple little minor things that no one will probably ever use much, but things like a new videos widget and a new option in Apple Music to show star ratings on specific songs. So that's pretty much it when it comes to iOS 10.2. Now every time I update to a point update like such as 0.2 or 0.3 or whatnot, I have like this placebo effect where I think it's running a lot faster or a lot smoother. Based on my experience so far, it seems like it is running a little bit smoother, but that's probably just me being me. Oh, and one more setting that they actually put on was this new camera settings preserve the last settings you put. So if you went ahead and you switched it over to like a square mode instead of portrait, you can go ahead and leave it so that it sticks to what the last version was. So if your last picture was taken in portrait, every time you open the application, it'll open up in portrait mode. So that's actually pretty cool and pretty useful as well. So that's pretty much it when it comes to iOS 10.2 Beta 1. For any betas that come out that have new and fun things, I'll be making videos. So you can go ahead and share this video out, like it if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned and get ready for the next one. Peace.